Beaver Creek's extremely elusive Bobcat magically manages to avoid our cameras, so he's called Houdini. Last July, a few blurry photos of Houdini were captured. As this was the first sighting of Houdini in 18 months, we were inspired and set off on a quest to capture Houdini on video. To that end, we employed a multi-pronged strategy. The first plan of attack was to slightly reposition the camera at the location where Houdini was photographed. Unfortunately, Houdini did not return to this spot. On the plus side, our grumpy old opossum, Mars, was filmed arguing with a raccoon. As shown, Mars does not get along with any of the other wildlife. Returning to our Bobcat quest, the second plan of attack was to lower the camera placement, for Houdini apparently slides onto the cameras without being noticed. However, this strategy also was not successful. Worse, placing cameras closer to the ground led to the smaller Beaver Creek bears appearing larger than they actually are on film, which in turn sometimes made bear identification more difficult in 2025. The third plan of attack was to go deeper into the woods with the cameras. Again, Houdini was a no-show. Even so, as we continued our Bobcat photographic quest, other Beaver Creek wildlife was filmed along the way. For instance, deer will eat just about anything, from conifer seedlings to mushrooms. In the past, we filmed deer eating enoki, amanitas, and velvety polypores. Our current working theory is that this doe went through one of the neighbor's trash and ate a rubber ducky. Ultimately, as the 2025 bear year concluded, we had utterly crashed and burned in our Bobcat quest. Discouraged, we decided to focus our photographic efforts elsewhere. Therefore, with the Beaver Creek bears sleeping for the winter, cameras were repositioned to locations more favorable to filming fishers. At one of our fisher locations, on January 12th, unexpectedly, Lady Luck shined on us, and Houdini was filmed making a brief appearance along Beaver Creek. Of import, the location of Houdini's sighting provides insights as to where cameras should be positioned in the future to gather further Bobcat images. In conclusion, as March approaches, once again the game cameras will be repositioned, this time for wood ducks and mallards. And of course, on April Fool's Day, the focus will return to those ever-entertaining and amusing Beaver Creek bears. As always, when it comes to nature, one never knows, unless you go Interwald.